Okay, wait, we'll do one thing. We learned something called as W Fragen. I don't know whether we have done it as a game or not, but we have already learned this W Fragen, Leute. But today we are just revising so that you'll be able to frame small questions with the words that I give you. Okay? Okay. What will you use with dash heißt du? What's the first question of introduction we learned? Wie heißen Sie? Wie heißt du? So wie is the answer. Wie means how. What is where then? What is where? Who? What is was? What? So with this one question, we have learned three W words which are used to frame questions. Wie, how, where, who, was, what. So with Heisen, always we is the W word. We will use we. Wie heißt du? Christopher. Christopher is the answer. Second question, zweite Frage. Dash wohnen Sie bitte? Where do you live, please? So where is wo? Wo is the fourth word we are learning in this puzzle now. W-O, wo. Wo wohnen Sie? Where do you live? What is was? What? Where? Who? So you cannot ask what you live, where, who you live, where you live. So wo is the right answer. The next W word is dash ist Ihre Adresse. Always remember, Leute, with address, with telephone number, house number, home number, yeah, house number, building number. Whenever email address, all this, whenever you have to ask question, we ask very simply in English, what is the address? Yeah, what is your address? What is your telephone number? What is your email address? What is your house number? Yeah, but what is your pin code? But never use how. I mean, never use what in German. You have to use how. Did you all understand? So it will never the question will never start with was. It will start with we. And also one small hint: any numbers here in this place, whenever there is a number, you will use with we. Wie ist Ihre Adresse? Wie ist Ihre Postleitzahl? Postleitzahl is pin code. Wie ist Ihre Telefonnummer? How is your telephone number? Wie ist Ihre um, Hausnummer? Yeah, it's not with was, it is with we. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, next one. This is your how are you? How will you ask how are you? Wie geht es dir? You all remember wie geht es dir?
Yes, ma'am.
So wie geht es dir? Yeah, how are you? Where, wo, wie. Where is who? Wo is where? Wie is how. How is your name? You cannot ask who is your name and where is your name. No. How is your name? Wie ist dein Name? How is your name? Wie ist dein Name? The next one is Dash ist Frau Röder. Das bin ich. The answer is this. I am here. Yeah, this is me. So, Lotte, what is the question you'll ask? You could have asked wo, where is Frau Röder? But if you would have asked where is Frau Röder, you should have got as an answer any place. Ich bin im Supermarkt, ich bin im Markt, ich bin beim Arzt. Yeah, I'm with the doctor, I'm in the market, ich bin im Krankenhaus. Yeah, but we don't have that answer. The answer here is das bin ich. There, this is me. So then what will be the question? Who is Frau Rioda? And then she says, das bin ich. So what is for who? Wer. Wer ist Frau Rioda? Who is Frau Rioda? And then she says, das bin ich. Here I am. Yeah. The next question is, Dash wohnt in Berlin. Answer is Maria. So if you want to get the answer, Maria, what is the question you'll ask? Who lives in Berlin? Yes, who lives in Berlin?
We.
We is how? Hmm. Who? Where?
Where?
Where is who? No? From the beginning, we are learning who is where. See, here also where is there. Here also where is there. Here also where is there. Where means who. Wo means where. English. Confusing. Generally, we tend to say where means where. No. Wo is where is who. Okay?
Okay.
Dash spielst du Fußball? So, Leute, here again, new words have come inside. It is one. One means when. When do you play football? It is with one. And the next one is woher. I told you with wo you have three words. Woher means your hand goes back. Enga இந்த வரீங்க. From where are you coming? The next word is wo and then wohin. So here woher means from where. So you can't ask from where you're playing football, who playing football. When do you play football? Yeah, when. So I'll click with one. So you know what is where now? Where is who? One is when. Woher is from where. The last question, Leute. Uh, okay. Spielst du Schach? Schach means Schach. Schach means chess. So the question is dash spielst du Schach? That means you can ask when do you play chess, but you don't have the option here when one is not there. So what are the other options? You can't ask what play you Schach. Yeah, what do you play chess? No. Who do you play chess? You cannot ask. Wie oft spielst du Schach? How often do you play chess? How often? So wie oft is how often. Got it? So Lorna, tell me what are the W words that we learned just now? Where, who, we,
Where, we,
how,
how,
was,
was,
what,
what,
we, woher, from where. Then what else we learned? Wo, where,
where, we oft,
we oft,
how often,
how often. We longer,
what,
if I add, instead of oft, I add longer. We longer,
how long,
how long? Okay, how long are you studying? Wie lange lernst du Deutsch? How long are you learning Deutsch? Wie lange? Also, two more you can make a note. We feel and we feeler. We feel, V-I-E-L. Okay, V-I-E-L. We feel. No, V is not English V, it is W-I-E. Okay, we feel means how much, which you cannot count. The spelling for we feel is W-I-E-V, feel, V-I-E-L. And another variant of this is we feeler with E, which is countable and it means how many. How many? Okay. So what else other words we learnt? Where, was, wo. Okay, two more you can write down. Varum. Varum means why. Varum means why. And Welche means which. Welche. Welche means which. Got it, Leute? Okay, tell me which, you can tell me which all words you have written.
Where we was, wo, we oft, one, woher, wie lange, wie viel, wie viele, warum, welche.
Yeah, okay. How many are there? 12, 13 are there, I think, no?
12 months.
12. So, Leute, if you learn these words, only you will be able to frame small sentences or questions, I can say, with the words that I give you. Okay? Like, for example, Apfel. Apfel is apple. What question can you ask for apple? Where is the apple? How is the apple? I can ask, no? How is the apple? Apple is sweet. Apple is red. Ja, Leute. Wie ist der Apfel? Wie ist der Apfel? So you should remember wie means how. So then I will answer der Apfel ist rot or der Apfel ist süß. Süß means sweet. Got it? Okay, the next thing is if I give you another word, like for example, Geld. Geld means money. Yeah? How will you ask how much money do you have? How will you ask how much money do you have? We feel. How much is we feel, no? So we feel Geld hast du. Wie viel Geld hast du? Answer will be Ich habe 20.000 Rupien. I have 20,000 rupees. I have 20.000 Rupien. Okay? So that's why we are learning Leute W words so that we will be able to ask the questions also. Not only listen, but also ask and reciprocate. Yeah? Got it, Leute? Okay, we'll do one more. 12 are there, but not a lot. Yeah, there are 21 here. We will do this. Okay, Leute? W questions. Dash bist du. Who are you? Ich bin Chris. Now, what is who here? Wer. Wer bist du? Who are you? If you want to ask this formally, this is actually informal. Wer bist du? Who are you? Okay? நீ யாரு? நீங்க யாரு சொல்லணும்னா, wer sind Sie? Okay. Again, what is the question with how old are you? Wie alt bist du? Wie alt bist du? Ich bin 14 Jahre alt. Okay, the answer here is Ich bin zu Hause. So you should correlate the question, Leute, and then only answer. Okay. So if I want to ask you some question for the answer to be Ich bin zu Hause, I'm at home. What is the question? Where are you, right? So where are you? Wo bist du? Wo bist du? Okay. The next one is Dash wohnst du? Where do you live? Ich wohne in Berlin is the answer. Again, where? Dash kommst du? You should know when to use with what to use with kommen. Kommen is from where are you coming? From where? So ich komme aus Deutschland. Woher? Woher kommst du? From where are you coming? Your hand goes back for woher. Remember, yeah? Woher kommst du? Ich komme aus Deutschland. Dash magst du in der Schule? What do you like in the school? Was magst du in der Schule? What do you do in the school? Ich mag lesen und schreiben. I like reading and playing. Sorry, I like reading and writing. So what? Dash has two Geburtstag. This is the favorite question that we did in the class. One has two Geburtstag. Im April. Okay. Dash hat im April Geburtstag. Who is having birthday in April? Omar und Anna haben im April Geburtstag. Answer is Omar and Anna are having. Two people know, so haben. When do they have? Im April. Im. You remember that when we use this word days of the week, sorry, not days of the week, the seasons and the months, we have to use im. So im April Geburtstag. So what is the question? One hat, no. Where hat, who has one, it's not one here, it is where. Who has in April Geburtstag? Dash Kinder haben im April Geburtstag. How many children have birthday in April? How many? What is for many? How many? What is the word
We
for how
feel
many? We feeler. Very good. We feeler Kinder. How many children do you have? Have their birthday in April? The next one is Dash hast du heute zum Frühstück gegessen? So they're asking, what have you eaten today for breakfast? What? So was hast du heute zum Frühstück gegessen? So gegessen is the past tense of essen, Leute. Essen means to eat, but gegessen means ate. What did you eat? Because you're not eating now. I cannot ask, what are you eating now? What did you eat for breakfast? Past. So past of essen is gegessen. Okay? The next question. Dash children sind in deiner Klasse. So answer is in meiner Klasse sind 19 Kinder. So you're asking how many children are there in your class? In my class are 19 children. How many? We feel again. Should remember when there is an extra E, it is countable. We feel. Next one is Dash is deine Lehrerin. Who is your teacher? She is die Lehrerin Michela. Yeah, who is your teacher? She is the teacher Michela. Dash is deine Lehrerin. Sie ist im Computerraum. The answer is she is in the computer room, so you have to ask with where. Where is your teacher? Wo. Dash has to Mathematik. Am Montag und Mittwoch habe ich Mathematik. The answer is on Monday and on Wednesday I have maths test or maths exam or maths tuition, whatever it is. So what is the question you will ask? One has to, when do you have maths? Am Montag und am Mittwoch is the answer. Okay, Dash is dein Hund. Er ist klein, weiß und süß. This is a description of the Hund. Hund is dog. So if you want to ask the description of the dog, or you're getting the description of the dog as answer, then the question word will be wie. How is your dog? The dog is small, weiß und süß. So Leute, here, okay, I'll explain that later. Dash ist deine Katze. Sie ist in meinem Zimmer. Where is your cat? She is in my room. Okay, Dash is to gern. What do you like to eat? The answer is ich esse gern Pizza und Schnitzel. So what? What do you like to eat? Okay, Dash is dein bester Freund. Who is your best friend? Luca is mein bester Freund. So who it is where? Dash Haustiere hast du. Haustiere means pet animals. Okay, how many pet animals do you have? How many? We feel. In answer, you're getting Ich habe zwei Hunde und eine Katze. I have two dogs and one cat. The next one is Dash hat meine Kekse gegessen. So, Leute, here gegessen is again the past tense of essen, ate. Who has eaten my cake? Kekse means cookies. Who has eaten my cookies? Who? Where? Then the answer comes Laura. Sie hat deine Kekse gegessen. Laura has eaten your cookies, Kekse. Don't get confused with cake. Cake is Kuchen. Kekse is cookies. Okay? So the last one, Leute. Dash kannst du. Ich kann Fußball spielen. So the question is, what can you do? I can play football. What? Got it, Leute? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so today we did W Fragen. And one Sein and Haben we will do preteritum form. And then we'll wind up with today's class because I don't feel very lively when nobody's talking. Yeah, it's like I talking and then just going on. So we'll wind up. If you're not able to talk, we have done a little, we'll do a little more, 10 more minutes, and then we'll wind up. We'll catch up tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. We'll do one preteritum of Sein and Haben. First, we will revise what is Sein ka past tense. Ich war, du warst. Like, for example, here, where were you yesterday? Wo warst du gestern? Where were you? Okay. Ich war, du warst, er sie es war, wir waren, ihr wart, sie und sie waren. Same thing for haben, past tense, hatten. So when you conjugate hatten, it is ich hatte, du hattest, er sie es hatte, wir hatten, ihr hattet, sie und sie hatten. Okay. So since here it is war is there, where were you yesterday? Were. Okay, next one. Meine Mutter dash nicht zu Hause. Meine Mutter is third person singular, so war. My mother was not at home. Nicht zu Hause. Tanner is a name. Tanner was in London. I told you whenever you do the conjugation of preteritum form, your ish and ss will always be same.
War.
Var, not waren, because var remains same for ish and ss. So here we are talking about Tanner. Tanner was in London. Yeah, Gabi's Elton dash in Urlaub. So Gabi's Elton were in Urlaub. Elton is plural, waren.
And what is Elton?
Elton is parents.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can ask me if there are any doubts. Gabi's parents were in Urlaub. Urlaub is vacation. Where were you all, Gaston? Where were you all? What? Here. Wo wart ihr gestern? Where were you all? Okay, next one. Riley und Megan. Two people are there. So, Leute, whatever it is, it should be with Ian. So, waren. Both were in Berlin. Am Freitag dash es einen virtuellen Tag. On Friday, it was a virtual day. Was. Also, conjugation, Leute. Ich war, du warst. RCS war. Because it is S. Marek war am, Marek is singular and it is third person, war am 1. Januar zu Hause. Okay, next one. Wir waren im August zu Hause. We were in August at home. Waren. Okay, Kolby dash in den Sommerferien am Strand. So Kolby is singular, third person. RCS war. Kolby war only will come, not waren, because Waren will not come because Colby is singular. If it was Colby und Tina, then Waren. Yeah, Var is actually right. Okay, Ivan had no homework. Had. Ivan is not I, not you. Third person had. Brian hatte eine Eins in AP Euro. So Brian is not I, not you. Third person hatte. Okay, next one. Was dash do in English? What you had in English?
Hatta.
What do you say?
Hattas.
A test.
The green.
Green, yeah. Was hattest du? Was hattest du in English? Yeah. Okay. Meine Eltern, my parents, dash, ein neues, schnelles Auto. So meine Eltern is plural, hatten.
Hatten.
Yeah, hatten will only come here because plural. Dash ihr gerne, dash ihr gute Noten in der Schule. Did you all
Hattet.
have good note or good points in the school? Hattet. Okay, Colby dash viele Freunde. Colby has many friends. Had, not has. Hatte, because Colby is singular. There it showed wrong, but here it is showing correct. That one was really wrong, Loiter. The answer was correct, okay, for the other one. Colby wala frage. Okay, letztes Jahr dash ich eine kleine Katze. Last year I had a small cat. Okay, next. Am Wochenende dash wir Schnee. On weekend we had snow.
Hatten.
Hatten wir, because wir is a subject, hatten. Schnee, snow. The next one, meine Freunde. Meine Freunde, it is plural, so you don't have to think much. When it is plural, it is hatten. Viele Geschenke für mich. So my friends had many gifts for me. The last question, Leute. Marek dash 16 Uhr Training für Eishockey. Für, it's not for, für ice hockey. Suppose, Leute, when we don't have the umlaut key, if you add E next to it, they understand that U is having an umlaut. Okay? So, Marek hatte 16 Uhr Training für Eishockey.
Ma'am, what did you say for that umlaut?
When you don't have umlaut on the key, our keyboard, you can write, instead of FU umlaut R, you can write FUER.
Okay.
It's understood. Hey, what happened? Why 19? Ah, that Colby wala was wrong. Yeah. It showed wrong, but ideally the uh, question was, the answer shown is wrong, Loiter. Ours was right. You all got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hatte, waren, wart, war, hatten, hattet. Yeah. Okay. So we'll wind up with today's class, Loiter, and see you tomorrow. Hope there are many people. Yeah. To begin with a new topic, I want some more. Tomorrow I'll be beginning with a new topic. Today I just did a Wiederholung from Sein and Haben in the past tense and W questions. Both were very, very important. Yeah. So for tomorrow, please learn Trendbara verb and then come to the class, because when I'm doing the exercise, I want you to be interactive and not, it should not be one-sided like today. Yeah. Okay, Leute. Bis morgen. Tschüss.
Choose, ma'am.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.